Hi Scorpio, this is your April 2017 reading, and so I'm doing it a little different this time, and the way it's laid out is this is the issue at hand, cause of the issue, adding to the issue, the resolution, your home life, your work life, your love life, your finances, and your general guidance card is going to be sitting over here, which I should actually put over by my incense right there. And I'm going to clarify this later, but I feel like I'm not getting any clarification for it as of this moment because maybe it's just not time. Sorry, that sound was a Capri Sun. My bad. My kids have them and I love them. All right. So, the issue, Eight of Cups. Now, this is a guy who kind of went off looking for something different than what he had. Maybe he was just tired of something. Maybe you're kind of to the point where you're just like, okay, I'm done searching. I'm done looking and I'm ready to kind of like move on with whatever it was. You know, now I did read in a book that you don't want to move on, but I feel like you do want to move on from the situation that you were involved with for so long. But it's like you did this journey, and now you're ready to be done. So, okay, so Hierophants. The cause of the issue. Now, this has a lot to do with tradition. And sometimes being traditional can kind of hurt us a little bit in a way because it's like, it's usually it's one way of thinking instead of trying to change the way that you think. You can kind of get stuck in, oh, well, this is the way things are supposed to be. But it seems like, you kind of went looking for something different. Is there something different out there? And maybe this is the issue. This is why you did go looking for something different. Is because these traditional values, and sometimes they can hold you back. Maybe they're not your values that you gave yourself. Maybe they were values your family gave you. And you're kind of like, you're trying to find your own way. And so adding to the issue is, you have your Nine of Pentacles and it's this upside down. You could be maybe really struggling with your life and your resources and your money or your job or whatever that might be. So your resolution, you've got the Queen of Swords. I so hate it when people say, oh, the Queen of Swords, she's a bitch. No, the Queen of Swords is not a bitch. She is somebody who just don't take no flack. She knows what she wants and she's gonna go for it. Maybe this is who you need to be, the Queen of Swords. Mentally astute and really like knowing what you want and going for it mentally. Because the clarifier is the Chariot and you're good. Whatever it is that you decide you want to be, you're on your way. But you need to kind of like stand your ground. Like the Queen of Swords, she always stands her ground. She knows what she wants, and mentally, she's got her shit together. And I swear to God, one more person says she's a bitch. Okay, well then so be it. Guess what? Women who tend to be very strong-willed and know what they want get called a bitch all the time. So, oh well, then so be it. And then I guess you're a bitch. Okay, man or woman, whatever. So maybe now you finally decide to stand your ground. You got your shit together. And you're going to be on your way. You got the Chariot. Or you can have a Libra in your life who's going to come into your life and everything's going to be really great with them. I mean, it can go both ways. I'm not a Libra. Not just a Libra, I'm sorry. I'm a Libra. But you got Gemini and Aquarius are air signs too. You can have an air sign coming into your life. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini can be coming into your life. And they could be, they could be helping out with your life. Getting things going. Maybe they're what you've been searching for. Who knows? Could be a new business partner, could be a new love, you know, you never know. And as far as like your home life goes, you got the Four of Wands. So you could be really happy. You can be happy with this, either this air sign, or you could just be happy at home, or this is where you're going. To me, I always see this as like the marriage card, the happy, stable foundation marriage card. You know, you could have met somebody and you feel like this is a person I want to be with. And maybe this is where you're going. This is what can be happening in your future. All right, so your work life. So what I got here was the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is supposed to be like information, maybe not very good information. To me, this card always reminds me of, like, you know, when you're a kid and your parents are like, don't run with scissors. It's kind of like this guy is like running fast with a freaking sword. It's like, what's wrong with this guy? Like, not very smart. He's kind of there to maybe not give you very good information. But you got the Six of Pentacles. It seems like either someone's going to be generous with you or you're going to be generous with somebody else. And you know, your Three of Wands, your ships are coming in. You see your ships, they're right there. It's not like the Two of Wands where you're just standing there looking. Like, they are coming in. So it looks like somebody's probably going to be generous with you. And your ships are coming in. You got money. You got money flowing. Because the Pentacles, that's money. And this can have something to do with business. So you can be starting a business, maybe getting a loan, and somebody's going to be helping you out. And I mean, the information could be coming in pretty quick. I mean, it doesn't mean this has to be a bad card, because these are two good cards with it. Or maybe in your head, because remember, swords, it's a mental thing. Maybe you could be stressing. Maybe I'm not going to be getting this money. Oh my God, maybe they're not going to help me. But these are your two clarifiers. You know, your ships are coming in. You're good. All right, so your love life. So what I got was Nine of Wands. So it seems like maybe in the past you've had lots of arguments and lots of fighting in your love life. But that's kind of like over now. All that's done. This is like the end. Because you have the world. Seems like you're going to get what you want. So, and because these are right next to each other, it looks like you're going to get the world. You're going to get what you want. You're going to find someone you're going to be happy. And they're going to be coming in really, really, really quick. And they also, too, could be, they could be maybe, remember we had this air sign. Maybe you met an air sign that you're going to be really happy with. They could be maybe younger than you. I'd say late 20s, early 30s. I mean, did I say late 20s? I mean, late 20s, late 30s. Or the information or this person could be coming into you for you really, really fast if you haven't met them yet. All right, your finances. All right. So the card you got was the Ten of Wands. And you guys are probably really not struggling, but you guys have a lot on your shoulders. You have a lot going on. I mean, you could be starting this business. You could be getting the money to back you, but it's like, oh my God, now the pressure is on. And, you know, it could be really stressful for you. So Four of Cups. Okay, so you have two fours here. You know, those are definitely like, fours are good, but it's almost like, oh God, I need a break. It's like you need a break, but you're not getting that break that you need. And it could be maybe burning you out motivation-wise. But it looks like somebody kind of wants to come along and help you. But you're just kind of like, ugh, you're going to ignore it. Because like it maybe mentally and emotionally you might be a little burnt out. due to the fact that you have so much on your shoulders. So much work on your shoulders all the time that you're just like, I just can't get the rest. And I'm just like, emotionally, I'm starting to just go downhill. The thing is, you don't see is like someone wants to come along and kind of help you. I mean, you're just not seeing it. You're looking the other way. You know, it seems like, yeah, as far as like your finances go, you're working really hard for your money, but it's really stressing you the hell out. All right. All right, so the Tower is your general guidance, which I would hate for that just to be your general guidance in general. So I'm going to pull some clarifying cards. But it seems like whatever is going to be going on in your life is going to be happening really fast, like that. And it doesn't necessarily mean that the Tower doesn't always mean bad. It just means sudden change. You know, you can always have sudden change in your love life. You can have sudden change in your finances. That's why you need to clarify this and really see what it's talking about. Like, what is a sudden change? And what is this Tower card? What is going on with the Tower card? What is General Guidance Tower card about for Scorpio? What is this General Guidance card for Scorpio pertain to? What messages do you have for Scorpio as far as messages do we have for Scorpio? This card's keep wanting to. What messages do we have for Scorpio? April 2017. Page of Pentacles. So it looks like you're going to have some information coming in as far as like your finances. So it looks like it's going to be your finances is what's going to be changing all of a sudden. Whatever general guidance do we have for Scorpio? What other guidance do we have? Whoa! These two popped. Okay. Three of Pentacles. Okay. Here we go with traditions again. Traditional. Stop thinking the way you used to think. Because this is upside down. So obviously it seems like you're going to stop. Because to me this is very traditional. This is could be kind of marriage. Just to me, this just reminds me of church. So maybe you could be breaking away from the church. This is very church-based to me, and it seems like maybe you might be stepping away and making that change that you've been seeking for yourself. All right, Scorpio. You guys have a good April. Oh yeah, I also want to tell you guys. So yesterday I just put on my YouTube channel my email, which is magicalawakenings@outlook.com, and there you can message me and we can set up a time to do a reading. And also I'm going to be putting my PayPal on there and also on my Facebook, and I will be putting that I'll be putting my Facebook on there as soon as I have that all set up. But I'll be putting my PayPal on my YouTube channel too. All right, Scorpio, you have a good month.